In 1260, the unstoppable Mongol horde thundered across the Middle East. Cities burned. Empires fell, until one final army stood between them and total conquest. The Mamluks of Egypt. This is the battle that ended the Mongols' reign of terror. The Battle of Ain Jalut. Welcome to my forged historic channel, where forgotten battles rise again. Subscribe now for more history stories and relive the moments that shaped our world. Let's start. The year is 1260 AD. The Mongols, the most feared warriors on earth, have crushed everything in their path. From the mountains of China to the plains of Hungary, they've left nothing but ashes. Their horses drink from the rivers of Persia, their banners fly over Baghdad. Even the mighty Abbasid Caliphate has fallen. In just a few short years, the Mongols have annihilated entire civilizations. Their leader, Hulagu Khan, grandson of the great Genghis Khan, now turns his gaze west, toward the last Muslim power left standing, the Mamluk Sultanate of Egypt. Under Hulag's command, cities like Aleppo and Damascus fall in flames. Thousands are slaughtered. His army, a nightmare of horse archers and siege engines, seems unstoppable. But destiny has its own timing. Just as Hulagu prepares to invade Egypt, news reaches him. The great Khan Mungi has died in the east. Hulagu must return to Mongolia to secure his claim, taking most of his forces with him. He leaves behind a smaller army, around 10,000 Mongols, under his trusted general Kitbuka Noyen. Kitbuka, fierce and loyal, vows to continue the conquest. His next target? Palestine. In Cairo, a different kind of power rules. The Mamluk slave soldiers turned kings. Born as slaves, trained as warriors, they rose through blood and discipline to dominate Egypt. Their Sultan, Sultan Qutuz, knows the Mongols are coming. He also knows this could be the end of the Muslim world. When Kitbuka sends a chilling message demanding surrender, Qutuz responds with fury. He beheads the Mongol envoys and hangs their heads on Cairo's gates. Tell your Khan. Egypt will never bow. The streets erupt in chants. The Mamluks prepare for war. August 1260. Qutuz and his brilliant general Baibars led their army north through the desert, 20,000 strong, determined to meet the Mongols head-on. They march through Sinai into the green valleys of Palestine. The land trembles under the weight of destiny. Baibars, a master of tactics, chooses the battlefield carefully. A narrow valley called Ain Jalut, the spring of Goliath. Here, the Mongols' cavalry advantage will mean nothing. Here, the Mamluks will make their stand. September 3rd, 1260. The morning sun rises over the valley. Mist curls above the fields. In the distance, the dust clouds of the approaching Mongols. Kitbuka rides at the front, armor gleaming, eyes burning with pride. Behind him, banners of red and black ripple in the wind. Show them what it means to face the sons of Genghis. The Mamluks wait, silent, motionless. Then Baibars gives the signal. The Mamluk vanguard surges forward, arrows flying, blades flashing. They hit the Mongols hard. Then suddenly, Kitbuka laughs. He believes they're fleeing. Cowards, ride them down. He orders a full pursuit, his cavalry charging deep into the valley. But Baibars was waiting. Hidden behind the hills, the main Mamluk force lies in ambush. As the Mongols rush in, the valley erupts in chaos. From every direction, Mamluk soldiers pour out, their war cries echoing across the hills. Arrows darken the sky. Spears crash against Mongol armor. Drums pound like thunder. The Mongols, trapped and outnumbered, fight savagely. Kitbuka himself rides into the thick of battle, his sword cutting through Mamluk ranks. Better to die under the eternal blue sky than to kneel. But Qutuz sees his moment. Ya Islam. The Mamluks surge forward, Qutuz himself leading the assault. His sword flashes, his armor glints in the sunlight. The Mongol line begins to collapse. Surrounded, bleeding, Kitbuka fights until the very end. A Mamluk spear pierces his horse. He falls to the ground, still swinging his blade. Captured but defiant, he faces Qutuz. You may kill me, but others will come. Qutuz replies coldly, then we'll meet them too. With a single motion, Kitbuka is executed. The Mongol army shattered. When the dust settles over in Jalut, the valley is silent. Thousands of Mongols lie dead. The invincible horde defeated for the first time. The Mamluks raise their banners high, the crescent gleaming in the sun. For the Muslim world, it is a miracle. For the Mongols, it is the beginning of their decline. The world would never again see a Mongol army march this far west. The terror had been stopped by men who once were slaves. Baibars would later become Sultan, one of the greatest rulers of his age. Under him, the Mamluks built mosques, fortresses, and cities that still stand today. But their greatest victory was that morning at Ain Jalut, when courage, faith, and cunning defeated the storm of the century. The Mongols had conquered the world. But at Ain Jalut, the world fought back. If you felt the power of this story, hit like, share, and subscribe to Forge Historic. Because history isn't just the past, it's the story of who we are.